Kenny, just to see Dean have kind of a bounce back game after having struggled offensively to start the year, what did that mean for you guys, especially how much he impacts the defensive?
Man, yeah, you got the defense, and if he makes threes like that, can I say this? You're like unstoppable. Like if he can lock up like he locks up, and then getting the three ball going, that's really hard. It's you don't find many guys in in the league that can defend like him. I mean, you saw him stand up Giannis in the first half on that ISO and took it from him. I mean, the guy, to his credit, I know he's been struggling from three, but and he is working on it. He is extra time after practice this morning, an optional shoot around. He was he knows he's got to make shots, and we encourage, like, get up, take more. We need his volume up.
One of the hardest guys for anybody to guard league-wide, but you guys held him to 33. But what did you think about the defensive effort for everybody else around the
Yeah, the key with him is not to overhelp, right? And I don't know how many threes they didn't get a ton of threes up, right? We limited their three-point attempts, but that's having elite, bigs. We got Evan and J.A. and Dean, so you can actually play him one-on-one. You still got to show a crowd. But we made an emphasis. We didn't want to overhelp tonight, and they end up getting 43. So we kept our 3-point attempt rate down. It was key.
Chris.
Hey, Kenny, what did you see from Max tonight?
I mean, phenomenal. I mean, energy. That injection of energy. We talked about Chris, like he's going to come in and everything that goes with that. He's just it's like turbo. He's on turbo, between the cuts and coming and flying off staggers. And then I thought his defense on Middleton was good. He's got the size to play him. And then, saw a few threes go down. So, I said in the locker room, I said, the guy works so hard in practice on his individual game. Like, the game is almost easy for him. Like, he when you watch him work, you're just like, this guy's insane how hard he goes and how hard he prepares. And I mean, I guess it's not a surprise he played well.
You guys get so many contributions on a nightly basis from so many different guys, and you play so many different guys throughout the course of the season and throughout the course of the game. What has the message been like to some of these guys as you get closer to full strength here?
Yeah, I mean, we quite honestly we haven't really talked about it. What that looks like.
Being in the first year that you've worked with Donovan closely, has there been an aspect of him on or off the court that surprised you?
His communication is elite. He's got a great touch in terms of whether it's on court, off the court, texting. I mean, he communicates without being imposing. Is it he could definitely wield his stardom, but he just has like great feel, great touch for communication, and that's really helped me get off to a good start with the group. It really starts with him.
Tom. Oh, you good?
Yeah.
Chris, Mike.
Hey, Kenny, did you know Darius could jump that high?
Man, he's such a good athlete. He's a everyone. He's small, but like in the NBA world, he might be small, but like for the rest of us, the guy's a phenomenal athlete. You saw tonight, like his speed. It's just. We just kept telling him, get out in transition, use your speed, because they got so much size, use your speed against them, and he just creates havoc. But that did surprise me, that especially off a rebound. I wish it would have went down, but great athlete, great balance, great speed.
When you see the reaction as he's walking off the court after that play, it's the three on the next possession, the whole bench kind of comes out and they're clowning him, but in like a fret. Do you appreciate those little moments as a coach, seeing the
Yeah.
is I guess, together as a moment like that kind of portrayed?
We celebrate those moments. It'll be on video, I'm sure. Like one of these days, we always sprinkle in stuff, but you have to. I learned that, being with Steve. He was the best, and celebrate him with everything, right? Birthdays, like great moments, funny moments. We always try to every day, like, give the guys a funny moment. I'm sure that one will be on there, or a celebration moment. You have to do it. Season's too long, and these guys enjoy that. They enjoy each other, and they enjoy making fun of each other, which is usually what a good locker room does.
Game's pretty much well in control. At the beginning of the fourth, you see George dive on the floor for a loose ball. What kind of example does that set just for the entire team?
He's
Quite as many long rebounds defensively tonight, but just the gang rebounding in general from the guards.
Yeah.
What does that allow you guys to do just in transition and even?
It's a great call. Yeah, they gets us out. It gets us outlets, and usually the guy that gets a rebound, if he brings it, your points per possession go even higher, and we emphasize that's part of the caveat. Guards rebound, go ahead, freedom, and freedom to push it. So I know rebounding has been an issue with this group in the past, but I feel good where we are right now.
Anything else in the room? All right.
All right, thanks so much.